Hey, my Taurus babies, how you doing? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot, getting ready to do something. I don't have a calendar in front of me. I think I might just call this a weekly update. How about that? Beginning in November. So this energy will probably go out to about the 7th or the 8th. So Thursday or Friday. This week coming, I feel like this is going to be a week for Taurus where you are doing a lot of introspection because you are in the process of making some kind of decision. So we're going to ride this one through the 9th, Saturday the 9th. We got some bigger things coming up the 3rd and 4th week in November. So the time right before and during Thanksgiving, if you're here in the States. For everybody else from like the 17th through the 30th, those last 2 weeks, something important going on. It's not bad, but I think it's a bit tedious. Some of you may be studying for tests or finals. Others of you may be trying to pass some kind of registration, certification, application. Nursing school is coming to mind. Plumbing, pick your thing. But maybe it's time to renew a certification, or maybe this is your first time going for a certification in something. The 22nd is standing out. So that's just a heads up for what's coming up. Back here in the first week of November, I feel like this is going to be an introspective week because there's decision making on the table. I pulled the Lover's card. This is the Crystal Ball Tarot. I'm going to pull your overall energy from here, but the Lover's card popped out when I picked them up. So we are going to see what is going on with the bull. Some of you are making decisions all over the place. Love. So your challenge is the Chariot, and I will come back and read what's on there. I know my little desk is like, help! We can't breathe. I know. It is what it is. I have my my salt lamp. Cut that on. Clear out the air. The Devil is at the top end of your overall energy. Well, now everything just want to fall. Okay, great. One more universe. I need one more card, please. And of course, nothing is trying to stay up. What the heck? Bottom end of your overall energy, the High Priestess. Those there. Then I grabbed the Truth Oracle by Trocadoo. Let's see what we got. I just want to get the vibe. See what it is we might need to focus on or reflect on. Hard, slick and shiny and some more shit. Okay. Independent, clown, and trash. Oh boy. So independent, free, lead, initiative. The word that's resonating is free for me. Clown, performance, camouflage, laugh at, revenge. Camouflage. So somebody you may be dealing with, or maybe even some of you, kind of trying to disguise, and I feel like it's feelings. Any of you that don't have phobias against clowns, that part, know that usually when they make up their face, it's usually something about their eyes. They're either crying or their smile is but they're pasting a face on to cover up. That's what that energy feels like. Then the last card, trash, waste, worthless, mouse. Oh, wow. I don't even, wow. Waste? Damn. Okay. Get ready to find out what all of that is about. That just sounds interesting as hell. Okay. The Chariot, the Devil, and the High Priestess. The bigger thing with the High Priestess being at the bottom end of your overall energy is about following your intuition. And as the card is saying now, is the time to trust your instincts and go with your gut feeling. Sometimes when we are truly trying to follow our intuition, comes a point where you're like, really? That's what I'm supposed to be doing? First card up, Judgment. Didn't I say this? Didn't I say this was a week about decision making? I can't make this shit up. I cannot. Sometimes you and this is where second guessing your intuition comes from, because it'll tell you to do something that you know need to wear. And sometimes that's hard. This flipped over. This is the World card. Because it may seem like your intuition is taking you out of your comfort zone, out of your safe space. But that's exactly what you need to be doing. Ace of Pentacles trying, but it didn't fall out. So we're going to leave it there. Star card. And that's what makes following your intuition so difficult, especially if you're newer to the concept of following your intuition. That's the Six of Wands. You may be second guessing. I always use a combination of things. As a Taurus, sometimes it's not always easy for me to just follow my intuition. I need more proof of what the hell is going on. So I will also look for synchronicities as it relates to, we got a succession from the Six of Wands to the Seven of Wands. Last card down is the Chariot. There's the Chariot. So there is four. I'm not talking. Mercury retrograde. We are in Mercury shadow right now. And this is going to go on until this coming Friday. Is this coming Friday? Oh, no. I'm sorry. A week from this coming Friday. The 15th, we go into straight Mercury retrograde. As I've been saying, this is going to be rather emotional. I don't know if I did it for the monthly or last week or whatever, but I'll say it here. Get your Kleenex. And understand this, Taurus. I don't think right now the energy that we're in, that we are receiving a lot of bad shit. That I don't think at all. Now, if you've been doing fucked up shit, if you've been robbing and pillaging and shit, then expect this not to be a happy period. But for those of you that have been trying, and I know there's a lot of y'all that have been trying to do this, been trying to do the work, been trying to journal, been trying to remain in a state of kind of observing and understanding what's going on around you, you know, especially if the last 2 or 3 years have been difficult because of COVID or whatever, and you just had to spend a lot of time reflecting on self. I don't see that there's going to be anything wrong in this period, even with the Mercury retrograde. Pluto going into Aquarius, and Sagittarius is doing something now too. I don't see you having any kind of problems. It may get a bit overwhelming. It might start moving rather fast, but I don't think you're going to have any problems, because if you've been doing the work, then you know where your boundaries are, you know what you're capable of, you know what you aren't capable of, you know who you want to deal with, you know who you don't want to deal with. So if you're in that space, you'll be fine. But like I said, if you've been out here jackassing and clowning around, don't expect nothing good. So the Judgment card pulls the Ten of Swords. That's deep. Oh, the devil, you say? Wait a minute. Queen of Cups pulls the Seven of Swords. World card pulls the Two of Pentacles. That flew away. Knight of Wands on top of the Star card. Someone's telling me to do this. Don't ask me. Ask Spirit. Why is EJ chuckling again? Ask Spirit. He's doing what I'm told to do. What the hell? Six of Wands pulls the Queen of Cups. She's on the board twice. Seven of Wands pulls the Page of Swords. Moving out of the choppy into the calmer, Six of Swords pulls Three of Swords. Somebody moving away from heartbreak. And the Chariot pulls the King of Swords. What I don't see, did you know I'll tell you what I don't see? As sure as I'm going to tell you what I do see. Not a lot of Pentacles on the board. So that tells me a couple things going into this Mercury retrograde. There's the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the only Earth energy on the board. Damn. Besides the World card. Man. Okay. So money in this little time frame is not going to be the topic of conversation. It looks like you got enough to do whatever it is you're trying to do in the meantime and in between time. But also because there's not a lot of that energy on the board, this is going to be a rather, let me use my big girl words, ethereal, because you've got a lot of air here. So there's a lot of there's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of analysis going on. There's a lot of kind of shape-shifty energy with that air. You know how the wind blow. But there's some deep emotional shit going on here in the background. You got the Queen of Cups on here twice, on the bottom and the top. So whoever you're dealing with, this is not all about love either. For some of you, this is work related. But whomever you're in the thick of it with. You may be in conflict with this person, you might not be, but you may be negotiating something or discussing something. Whoever this person is, they're invested emotionally, just as emotionally as you are about the subject, whatever it is. And it's got roots. I don't know what else to say. It's got roots. With your challenge being the Chariot, overcoming obstacles through determination, focus, and willpower. There may be many obstacles in your path, but if you stay focused, keep your composure, and are confident in your abilities, you will be successful. And so that this is in your challenge position, it's telling me that some of you, not everybody, but some of you may be going, oh my God, I can't do this, it's too much. Overall, for the month of November, and I know I said this in a couple other readings, just kind of keep it low without getting all overly anything, and break it down into chunks, whatever this is. So if this is a relationship and there's been some kind of breakup or fallout, a family fallout or something, break it down into chunks. Don't try and hit the whole thing head on like Tauruses will do. We'll run through the china shop and we'll break up everything in that some bitch. Everything. How about we just focus on the glassware on this side of the store instead of tearing up the whole store? That's the energy here. Focusing and kind of just chunk shit down into smaller pieces so you can get your head around what's going on. If you try to mess with whatever this is head on, like I said, there's a lot of air here. And nobody trying to see no cow flying through the air. I'm just saying. So find your center. Do what you need to do to stay grounded. And chunk stuff up. Take it in focus and willpower. Take it in little focusable chunks. And work on a piece. Done with it. Move on to the next piece. As Tauruses, if we try to take whatever this situation is head on, now that I'm looking at you, try to take big fat garbage bag full of garbage, the 150 feet to the garbage can. Give us a good chance if you're trying to do it all, and the bag might bust and break on you. I'm just saying. So take smaller bags. Trying to do it all at one time, you're going to fuck it up. You're going to overwhelm yourself in air energy. And let me put that right where it is. If you don't, you will be completely bowled under in your head, trying to figure out how come you're not standing up on all four hooves. That part. The top end of your overall energy, the Devil, you are in control of your own destiny and are not bound by anything other than your own attitudes and behavior. There is always something positive you can do to improve your situation, no matter how hopeless things may seem on the surface. Usually when we talk about the Devil card, we talk about addiction, we talk about toxic relationships, we talk about just kind of the underbelly of everything. And with this particular deck, I like how they kind of pull the junk out and get right to it. So as it's on the top end of your overall energy, I think this is where this independence is coming from. You are in control of your own destiny and are not bound by anything other than your own attitudes and behavior. And I think this is where this card comes into play. You are feeling free, you're feeling independent, and you're not letting anything dictate to you what you're doing other than you. Always something positive you can do to improve your situation, and it kind of takes me back to this Chariot. Focus and willpower. There's always something you can do, something positive you can look for or find in your situation. So if, again, this same situation, whether it's work or love or family, look for the positive. Look for the positive. your overall energy is kind of saying that anyway, but just look for the positive in the situation, whatever it is, because that ultimately will be your trump card. No pun intended, sorry. That'll be your trump card at the end of all of this, if you look at the positive. Because we'll go back to what this says. If you stay focused, keep your composure, and are confident in your abilities, you will be successful. Yeah. Off the rip, without even reading the High Priestess, you are in an energy, Taurus, of knowing. Your intuition is already kicking in, and that's where I was saying earlier, some of you, it may be new to you, trying to rely on what your gut is telling you. Now, obviously, in extreme circumstances, you get out your car at 9 o'clock at night at the bank to go to the ATM, and you see some shifty creature in this. Your intuition is all up in your head. Get the hell back in the car. Cut the car back on. Get the hell out of here. That's an extreme situation. But in more subtle situations, your intuition, you may be going, is that my intuition? Is that indigestion? I don't understand. If you are able at some point to quiet your mind, I'm talking to people that this whole thing may be new to you. Get somewhere quiet. And if you only, people, always trying to push something, sell something on people. So they'll tell you, oh, you need to meditate for 5 hours every day. Okay, you know what? In America, ain't nobody got 5 hours every day to meditate. We just don't. Because you got kids, you got work, you got this, you got that, church, and whatever else you're doing. 5 hours a day is not going to cut it. If you can spend 2 minutes, everybody, I hope, takes a shower or a bath. And that is usually time most people are by themselves without any kind of distraction, unless you got music playing or something. In the bathroom, you are by yourself. Do not friddle that time away doing nothing or just wandering out in the clouds somewhere, trying to figure out what you're going to wear to work. Take 2 minutes of that time. The average time, I think most people in the bathroom is like 15 minutes. Take 2 minutes of that time and center. Clear your brain, whatever you need to do with that, and just get quiet so spirit can talk to you. You're already in the bathroom. You already got to go to the bathroom. So why not take that time and use it wisely? I'm just saying. So now, the bottom end of your overall energy, the High Priestess, just what we're talking about, intuition, mystery, sensuality combined with common sense. Now is the time to trust your instincts and go with your gut feeling. Y'all heard me? And if you've been watching this channel any amount of time, I tell you that the bottom end of your overall energy is what's holding you down in your gut. Go with your gut feeling. That's what that says. There's a situation here, and again, it's taking 2 or 3 different roads here. Some of you, this is work. For maybe a small handful of you, it is family. For many others, it's love. But there has been a situation with another person. I don't feel like this is a big mega mass group of people. And there's been some kind of interruption to the flow. Let me put it that way. So for lovers, it could be a breakup or separation, no contact at work. You may be in that energy of I'm only sending emails. I'm not talking to anybody because I don't want what I'm saying to be misconstrued. It's that kind of energy. If it's family, this may be the Sunday you don't go to Sunday dinner because you don't want to hear nothing, don't feel like being bothered, don't want to talk about shit. That's where it is. There's some interruption in the flow. That Judgment and the Ten of Swords are popping up. Judgment is where the past and the future come together, because you're making a decision based off of your past that's going to directly impact your future. I'll say that again. Judgment is where the past and the future come together. Usually making a decision based off of your past for your future. And for a lot of you, this is what the past looked like. Ten of Swords. So obviously, making that decision, whatever the decision is, to permanently not do Sunday dinner anymore, permanently stay broke up, permanently email everybody and not talk to a soul at work. You're going to make that decision. You're making it off of this. And this is, I don't give a fuck. This is pain and hurt, hurtfulness, hurtiness, whatever word this hurts, period. Deep down in your soul kind of hurt. And you're being asked, or you're in the position to be making some kind of decision. And so I think what you have to think about here is it's not even about second or 10th or 20th or first chances or third chance, none of that. It's about how can you make an effective decision in pain. I told you this is going to be one of them reflective weeks. Things that make you go, huh? That part. The underlying note. Spirit is asking you to step above. Not telling you not to follow your instincts. It's not telling you to leave back that high priestess energy. It's not telling you to do that. But it's telling you to take a step up higher. I would almost say to Hierophant level. And look at the situation for what it's worth. Take yourself out of the equation and just look at the patterns and the behaviors and where people are right now and what they've been doing in the past, what they're likely to do in the future. But if you stay down here, there's some things you may not see because you're not up here. For some of you, this may mean writing shit out. You might have to journal for a couple weeks or something so you can look at from a distance what exactly is going on day to day. So if you start journaling today, it's Sunday the 3rd, and you journal all the way till Saturday the 9th. On the 10th, you can look back over those 7 days or 6 days, or however many it is, and go, oh, I didn't realize. You'd be surprised at the little things that you write. And just a few days down the road, go back, oh, damn, I forgot about that little piece. That part. For some of you, the notion is here. I'm looking at this 6 of Wands and this Queen of Cups and understanding the 7 of Swords. The Queen of Cups, there she is. That's the front side. We got the booty. And lack of spontaneity for that Queen of Cups. This is a love relationship. Your person may be trying to get out of another situation. And that we're dealing with the Queen of Cups. Let's see what this one's got on here. Is that a mermaid? Yeah, it is, doggone it. She's got a mermaid. Yeah, I've been dealing with this deck for 3 years and I ain't seen no damn mermaid. Anyway, that's a mermaid on the side of her chair. But what is notable about both is that they're sitting in chairs of rock. Come on. These ain't them little camp chairs you get at Walmart. And hers is made of rock and shell. Deep, 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 deep situation going on between you and this person, especially if it's love related. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So the back of her chair, I'm looking at all these rocks. I thought I saw a face. I know y'all like, what? Yeah, never mind. Anyway, rocks and shells. That's a lot of emotion. Somebody is trying to walk away from a situation. Your person, take it for what it's worth, is trying to walk away from a situation because it's too rigid. What's actually written on there is all trying to fade out and whatnot, is lack of spontaneity. And this person is not, wherever they are, whoever they're dealing with, it's not fun. It's work. And they're tired of it. Feel like they've given whatever that situation is all the chances they care to give it to at this point, and they're ready to just tip out. This is work related, it's the same energy. Your boss, your supervisor, your manager may be feeling like someone else is just too rigid. They're not adaptable. They're not flexible. Now, in work where this might become an issue is if someone is asking you to color outside the lines. For example, well, you know, Susie, she's supposed to have 3 hours overtime, but there's no documentation. They just want you to put the overtime in this. We ain't that adaptable. Let's just put that part out there. So I'm going to say this, especially where it relates to business and someone is asking you to change something, do something, fix something, you need to make sure there's a paper trail, because, you know, being flexible and adaptable is one thing. Coloring outside the lines or doing some illegal shit is another thing. And that energy is here. So it's a possibility someone may be trying to get you to do something outside of the lines. On the other side of that, if this is love, do not let your boundaries down. If this is someone coming back, fuck it. If it's somebody new coming in, oh, they're so beautiful, and that's okay. If they fart every hour, that's okay. Okay, now you just remember, you in this oozy woozy energy with this person. And what you're saying is okay today. Let's think 6 months down the road, 6 weeks down the road. Are you still going to be okay with little Susie farting every hour? Okay, that part. So don't lose in the midst of all of this coming at you and trying to deal with emotions and all the rest of it. Don't get fuzzy on the details. If you're not settling, don't settle. Just because, you know, whatever. Make your decisions based on you moving forward. This is not just about juggling and, you know, cheating. No, sometimes it's about decision making. And this is our energy, only a little piece of our energy on the board besides the world card. Stick to what you understand and what you know, and what you know your boundaries to be, what you know your life to be if we're dealing with a love relationship. Don't start, you know, keep moving forward. Even in the midst of this being Mercury retrograde shadow period, we didn't get this side of the card. We got this side. Clearly telling you, keep moving forward. Don't start shifting. You know, I don't think it. Maybe I will put some. No, we ain't putting in overtime. Ain't documented. No. Keep pushing forward. Make your decisions justly. Do no half-ass shit, and don't be unfair. With the Star and the Knight of Wands, I feel like there is someone coming at you. Maybe an ex. But whoever it is, whatever it is, make sure they're coming at you correctly. Word there is purification, I think. Yeah, purity and detachment. Definitely Aquarius energy. The star card is Aquarius. Keep that. Don't get too close to a situation just yet. Even though they may be coming in like the drawers on fire, just don't jump in there too quick. With this Three of Swords on top of the Six of Swords, I feel like everybody, regardless of the circumstance, is trying to put some distance between the bullshit. If this is a love relationship, your other person, if they've been dealing with some monkey shit, baby daddy, baby mama drama, whatever, they're trying to seriously roll out on it. What's above these two little precious cards? These two. They're trying to move forward as well. They're not trying to be waffling. They're trying to make a decent decision and move forward. They're trying to leave this bullshit behind. For some of you, if this is a love relationship, this person may have just taken you through the fucking ringer. And maybe there was another situation that popped up or went off and put you in a no contact or separation thing. And now your person's like, okay, enough of this. Enough of this. Enough. Got to go. Maybe dealing with younger people here. Maybe not necessarily you. Maybe your person. And as a rule, and since I'm so doggone close to 60, it ain't funny. As a rule, for most of us in the spot that I'm in, when you get below 50, they're young people. You're in your 40s, you're a young person. You're just a young person. So wherever you are on the timeline, your person or people, other people you may be dealing with younger people. And so I think right now all the drama and chaos and confusion that anybody is trying to drum up, strum up, blum up, your person is like, I'm good. I'm good. And they walk right into this King of Swords, Chariot energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, a little bit of Scorpio coming from this Chariot. I don't know why. They're ready to move forward. And you'll notice that's the King of Swords. So whoever this is, they got some boundaries in place now. They ain't playing. And you will notice the ground below their feet, it's a little bloody. So there may have been some heads lobbed off, chopped off, whopped off. At the bottom of the little deck, we got the Nine of Swords. On top, Eight of Wands, lots of communication, both written and verbal, coming in at you. Somebody is trying to get out of this energy. They may be in it for a while. This is at the bottom of the deck. But they're trying to get out of this up all night energy. Okay, that doesn't matter. Those are the ones in the middle. So we'll just deal with this. The bottom. Look at there. The devil. I dug it. The light of reason is what I wrote on there. You are in control of your own destiny and are not bound. There's no people. You see the two people here. They're not here. So this is telling me that some people are getting, if they aren't already, they're getting ready to get poked out. And this is why your person may be coming back with the ground a little bloody, because they've been kicked out. You know, you get kicked out of hell. That's kind of fucked up, but okay. On the top end, Eight of Swords. And I feel like this is everybody kind of coming out of this dream state of I don't want to see it, and you're getting hit with reality on 15 different levels, and that may also be why Taurus is feeling overwhelmed. The best thing I can say, Taurus, for this upcoming handful of days, trust your gut. Trust your gut. Take that 2 minutes while you're on the pooper or in the shower. I know y'all laughing, but I'm dead serious. And center and be quiet. Shut that brain down for a couple minutes. So you can at least open the channel. Spirit might not talk to you for another 10 minutes because you still got shit going on in the background. But if you are open, if you open yourself up, you get the message and you'll know what to do. Those of you that got a little more seasoning on you, you already know. And most of you are probably already in this, so you kind of already know what's going on. Again, this is not a time to be trying to run through the China shop. And if you do run through the China shop, you need to pick what section you're going to run through, because you don't need to tear up the whole store. It's not necessary. It just ain't. I'm just saying. I'm hearing, ooh, wow. Keep my name out your mouth. And I think this is Taurus saying it to somebody, but I'm going to say this to Taurus. You do the same, Taurus. There's no side talking, no gossiping this week. None of that shit. Hold that, just keep that noise down. Because the energy overall is already tense, especially if you're over here in the States. We got an election coming up here in a couple days. People mad about this, that, and the other. Things that are real, things that aren't real. And so you don't know, you pissed off at the lady in front of you because it's taking her 2 hours to pull the 3 things out of her cart. You may be inclined in your bullish way to say something. I would not. We are the keepers of the earth, Taurus. Sometimes you gotta let folks just do what they doing. Because it's whatever you get into is probably not going to be worth it. So that's why I'm saying just kind of keep Taurus activity down to the aurora. Focus on what you're doing and what you need to be doing. Take whatever time you need to take this week to make whatever decisions you need to make. This is Messages of Cosmic Oracle cards. So the first one, make time to play, have fun, be free. All this overthinking and shit. Translation, stay grounded. Playing is a grounded thing. So it may even be a thing because we're so close to the holidays here in America. You might want to call some of your buds up and just go hang out. Do it. Do it. I'm sorry, Taurus. Stop giving away your power right now. Once again, go back to the Devil card. You are in control of your own destiny. Don't let anybody tell you or persuade you or kind of, invisibly push you into some bullshit. Do you, Taurus? Do you? Stay present. That's where life happens. All right, my bull babies. I hope this helped. I hope you guys have a good week. I'm going to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.